Hey YouTubers, gamers, and modders. And this is another little quick tip from Married and Gaming, two things that don't often go together. Um, Today I was going to show you how to get more frames per second out of your Skyrim uh, second edition, or special edition, sorry. And this will unlock your frames per second in the video game. So if you're running a high-end GPU, you'll probably want to get a frame limiter set on it because it'll burn up your GPU if you don't set it. It'll overheat it, run it too hot. You're completely opening up the frames per second, and it'll do it as fast as your GPU will do it, or CPU. Now, this trick is uh, a little bit better for those on low end computers because your CPU, now you're going to have to watch your CPU too. Just understand that the more you game on this computer without a graphics card, the more stress you're putting on that CPU, and eventually they do go out. So remember that. But I found, I run a low end PC, and I found that this trick helps my game run more constant and fluid with more constant frame per second. So that's the way it's going to help low end PCs. High end PCs, unless you're wanting to run faster than 60 frames a second, you can, but uh, it's just going to be hard on your GPU if you don't set a limiter, because you're going to open it wide open and there's no limit. So anyway, let's get to it. You're going to go into your games folder. Well, no, actually, you're going to go into documents. Your documents in PC, where all your save files are, save game files, and my games. And we're going to work in special edition. It does work in regular Skyrim to an extent. Now, Skyrim, the first Skyrim was built for console, so they limited it, at 60 frames. And to get any better than that, I have not found a way to get any higher than 60 on the first one. With just trying different tricks and stuff. I even tried this one on it. All it did really was make the game run more fluid. That's it. But it didn't really. I hit 60 at certain points, frames per second now, which before I never did. But like I say, it's that's the cap on regular legendary or Skyrim. It just I haven't found a way other than some mods out there to change it, but I don't worry about graphic mods. I don't even mess with them. I don't know what they did, so I don't know what stress I'm putting on my computer. So just bear in mind with that. But these are the two files we're going to be messing with. Not if you got a Vortex or any kind of mod manager installed, you're going to see baked files and different things up here. If you have SKSE, it's going to be in here. But anyway, these two files. The first thing you want to do is copy them and paste them out here. All right, now I've already done this to my PC, so I'm going to just go back and redo it so you'll understand how to get this done. So anyway, I'm going to open up my Skyrim file here, the INI file or configuration, however you want, whatever you want to call it. But now I've got a cheat sheet I made for you. I'll put these cheats below the video so you can use it. But let's see here. All right. All right, we're in the INI file. Let me just minimize that. All right, this is your cheat sheet. Here's your actual file up here. All right. So what you want to do is, I've kind of labeled it. You're going to look for display up here, which is right there in your file. You're going to look for B lock frame rate, okay? And if it's not there, then you're going to need to add that, okay? And let's see, did I change this one? Oh, I must have already gone back and taking all this out so I can show you that this does work. So you just put B-lock frame rate, just this part right here in there, underneath display. Now to get it in there, you're going to have to put your mouse, click right next to display, then hit enter once, and paste. Alright, there you go. It's now in there. Just go ahead and click file and save. That part of it's done. Now we're going to get this here, the Havok. Now the reason you're going to have to put this in, you're going to have to add it, is because when you unlock your frame rates, all time in the game is locked to the Havok, and if you unlock part of it, it's going to throw your physics completely out of whack. So you want to tell your physics what to do in the game, and so things aren't flying around and your body's not going crazy, or if you use the hair, it's not going crazy and stuff like that. You're going to have to do this. Now I'm using the low frame rate because my computer has no GPU. It's not going to do very much. So, but if you run a GPU, then I've got some values here for you to go by and use. But definitely lock that in, because like I say, your game's going to be all messed up. Okay, I put that in there, save, just those two parts, put that, under display, and then at the very bottom, scroll all the way down and add the Havok at the very bottom, and add your Havok value. Alright, so that part of it's done. I'm going to go ahead and save again, just to make sure. Alright, and if you find this in there, the lock frame rate, just set that to 0 and save it. And then now we're going to open up the preference file. So go back into your documents folder. You're going to go to My Games, Skyrim Special Edition, Skyrim Preferences. You're going to open that one up. Now if it won't open in Notepad, just right click on it, go to Open With, and then click Notepad. Do not open it and edit it in WordPad and save it, because it's messed up after that. You cannot use it. So you're going to go to Display, and let's see, the Skyrim Preferences, and then we get our little cheat sheet out, and down here you're going to look under Display for, in Special Edition, alright, it's going to be called Gsync Present Interval. Alright, you're going to scroll down Display and look for that. Gsync. So, volume, size, there it is. I had to add it, I guess, because it's at the bottom. But if you've got it, just change that to 0. Oh, I accidentally took a picture. There you go. Change that to 0. Alright. And then that's all you got to do in that one. File, save, and if it's not there, just go ahead and copy this, and like I say, just make sure it's in there. And how you would do that is just click next to the last one in line and hit enter, and just paste in there, and it'll be in there. Alright, then just file and save it, close it, close that. Now when you crank up Skyrim, you're going to notice a real big difference in frames per second. And like I say, watch your temperature on your GPU, and watch your temperature on your CPU if you're not running a GPU, because this does unlock the frames, and you're going to see phenomenal numbers up there, 300s if you got a good CPU, or GPU. But just keep in mind, you're running the game completely unlocked frames, and it's going to put some stress and load on that processor. So just watch it and turn it down. Keep it under control is all I'm saying. Don't burn your stuff up. Well, y'all have a great day, and just make those changes to your INI files inside your documents folder, inside your games Special Edition, just these two files. Look for them. Make sure you create a backup, so if you do mess them up, or if they get messed up somehow and Skyrim won't start, throw that back in there and re-edit, and until you get it right. But just make sure you have your backups, and then, like I say, always keep these somewhere special, so if something does get messed up, you can fix it without having to uninstall, reinstall, and lose all your stuff. So just, be safe, be careful. Y'all have fun modding and gaming, and enjoy yourself, and God bless. Y'all have a great day.